Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Nuggets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Rockets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
We have arrived at Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals, and we're set to bring you all the action right here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Houston starting five. Drew Holiday out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bassie in at the 5, down low. And for the Nuggets, we've got Steven Adams. Austin Reeves out there. And with Wagner. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Turner in at the 4. Now here's Wagner. Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. Here's Turner. Hits the jump hook.
This is all you can do. I mean, Turner's height, length, skill level, and he's got confidence now. That all allows him to score under pressure.
Antetokounmpo against Turner. Here's Bassie. Beasley outside. There's 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Jones. Left side Reeves. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Beasley. And here comes the break. Pulls up for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Wagner finds Turner. Back to Wagner. It's stolen by Holiday. Back comes Houston in transition. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Turner. Outside Reeves. Jones with a screen on DeRozan. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Bassie, good.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Houston. Reeves with a screen on Holiday. Wagner for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wagner. Jones with a screen on Holiday. Wagner for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Houston leading by 3. Here's Bassie. DeRozan left side. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Nice shot by DeRozan. I tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. The 4th spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Reeves. Back to Wagner. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Jones. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket on the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Wagner, the pass to Turner. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Holiday hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Wagner, the pass to Turner. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
And he's good on the second.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
The Rockets lead by 8. Antetokounmpo surveys. Shoots over Turner. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. And Reeves pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Adams with a screen on Beasley. Pass to Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got 5 points.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Beasley outside. DeRozan against Jones. DeRozan down low. Over Jones. Houston with another miss.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Holiday. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 8-point game. Reeves against Beasley. Reeves, the pass to Adams. Now here's Reeves, guarded closely. Misses from short range. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep to the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys, drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
No good on the free throw.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
And the second free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 7. Pass to Bassi. Now DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bassi, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, you can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. I mean, the second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of unique grace and finesse.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Houston with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Beasley, that's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And another miss by Denver.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Bassi, the pass to Holiday. They grab their own miss. Bassi can't get it to go.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. A different look for Denver. Zion Williamson comes in for Turner, and it's Coulibaly in for Reeves. And a change for the Rockets. Hendricks is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Rockets lead by 12. Now DeRozan. Pass to Bassi. Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. 5th, Steven Adams.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Bassi. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Wagner. And he lobs it up top. It's picked off. Now here's Beasley. DeRozan outside. Here's Hendricks. Hits a three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 15.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Wagner's got 8 points.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Passy, good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Wagner. After the basket by Houston. Adams with a screen on Holiday. Down low. Stripped it away. Pass to Hendricks. The baseline J is on the way. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Williamson outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And nice muscle from Williamson, accepting the hit and finding a way to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Houston. 11-point game. Allen with a screen on Jones. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
His man. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Nuggets trail by 12. Pass to Adams. 1:57 left in the first. Williamson for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Hendricks, covered by Williamson. Hendricks no good.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Wagner outside. Back to Williamson. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Wagner. Williamson looking around. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. For the Nuggets, Turner, he's checked in for Adams. Green comes in for Jones. And Reeves is subbed in for Wagner. And a change for the Rockets. Antetokounmpo's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Antetokounmpo. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
DeRozan outside. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Williamson misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Allen against Reeves. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Denver.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Reeves finds Green. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Williamson with a screen on Sharp. Green for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now just a 5-point Houston lead.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Jalen Green. Zion Williamson out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. Williamson outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Houston. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen a screen. Lets it go from 14. And the jumper falls for him. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Picked by Williamson. And here's Reeves outside. Sharp grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Outside, Green. This one for 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. And the Rockets shooting 41% in this game. Williamson against Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Coulibaly. Inside. So good down low. Williamson.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Outside man. Pass to Sharp. Denver grabs the miss. Outside, Green. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Picked by Williamson. To the paint. Ooh, Zion with the flush.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Allen against Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Now here's Reeves. He's guarded by man. Reeves, the pass to Green. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
Houston leading by 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Franz Wagner checked in for Denver. Massey, he's checked in for the Rockets. Drew Holiday comes in for man. He hits the second from the line.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. Houston with another miss. Here's Coulibaly. No good on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Hendricks. Allen outside. Here's Hendricks. Antetokounmpo outside. The strong finish by Giannis.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
To the inside, Green. An easy 2 on the layup. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Allen outside. Pass to Bassey. Here's Hendricks. And here is Antetokounmpo. The shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Wagner outside. Back to Green. For 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Holiday. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. Adams checked in for Denver. Reeves comes in for Green. DeRozan is checked in for Houston. Beasley comes in for Allen. Second free throw, no good. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Beasley. Here's Bassey. He has 6. Koulibaly with a rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Now here's Reeves. Knocked loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, always a great two-way player. Holiday doing it all himself right there.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Turner. Fires the three. And again, Denver no good. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Beasley, pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the three. Nuggets trail by 12. Wagner with it. 10 points for him. Reeves, the pass to Wagner. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
Beasley outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Denver. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Reeves. He's guarded by Beasley. And it's Reeves with the three. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Turner against Antetokounmpo. And Holiday powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Bassi. Beasley outside. Antetokounmpo with it. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Turner. Wagner with it. He's covered by Holiday. Wagner against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Bassi. Adams covering. Good. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Denver. Williamson's checked in for Turner. Jones comes in for Koulibaly. And Green is subbed in for Reeves. Hendricks is checked in for Houston. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Denver. 9-point game. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Williamson with a screen on Beasley. Green, the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Here's Hendricks, covered by Williamson. DeRozan outside. The three-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Bassi pulls it in. Bassi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beasley for 3. On target from range. Beasley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Outside, Green. Green with the answer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Adams.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him. And Denver making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Holiday hits them both. Nuggets trail by 9. A minute 58 left to play in the first half. Back to Wagner. And stolen by Holiday.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Denver has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, he's still scoring a little bit, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when I thought he was attacking the defense and was able to draw foul after foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Williamson hits them both. A minute 37 left in the second. Beasley outside. From the arc. They get it back. DeRozan outside.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from DeRozan.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Hachimura's checked in for the Rockets. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Coulibaly. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 11. DeRozan left side. Over Jones. Houston with another miss. Denver has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's Coulibaly missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Here's Hachimura. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Coulibaly. And the shot's good. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the paint. 2 on the clock. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Houston Rockets.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Bassie in at the 5. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Outside Jones. Pass to Turner. Back to Jones. Now Turner. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. No good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The finish! Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Right side Jones. Turner inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Reeves. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Jones. Defended by DeRozan. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Wagner. Over Holiday. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 14.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Holiday finds Beasley. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Reeves. Antetokounmpo, left side. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Back to Turner. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
DeRozan with the ball. He's covered by Reeves. And it's DeRozan missing. Reeves against Beasley. On the wing, Reeves. He's got 7. Shoots over Beasley. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jones, the pass to Reeves. Wagner with a screen on Beasley. From deep, Reeves. Passing, pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's DeRozan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Nuggets trail by 13. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here's Adams. Back to Wagner. Turner, a screen on Holiday. Gets the three to fall. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Beasley with a screen on Jones. Muscling in, DeRozan.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Reeves, the pass to Wagner. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wagner's got 19 points. Houston leading by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. That three's off the mark.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Holiday passes to Bassie. Fires the three. And Drew Holiday gets a three. Holiday's got 14 points.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Pass to Turner. The three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Beasley, pass to Holiday. And here is DeRozan. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game. Pass to Adams. Back to Wagner. Adams with a screen on Holiday. Wagner for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Reeves. The rebound by Beasley.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A different look for Denver. Zion Williamson is checked in for Adams, and Green is subbed in for Wagner. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Allen, he's checked in for Beasley. Now here's Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Offline with a three.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Outside, Green. And he lobs it up, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the break. Holiday from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Pass to Bassie. Now here's Holiday. Green covering. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Reeves. He has 7. Looking to get it going. Bassie pulls it in. Bassie's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 19. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Nuggets trail by 16. Now here's Turner. Back to Williamson. Six to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's DeRozan. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Now here's Green. 13 points in the game. Fires for 3. Tipped away. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Bassie, pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Outside Reeves. Takes the 3. Giannis with the rebound.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Driving inside. Pass to DeRozan. Jones grabs the board.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for Denver. Adams checked in for Turner. Koulibaly comes in for Reeves. And Wagner subbed in for Green. And Houston making a change here. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. And Bilal Koulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. DeRozan finds Sharp. Outside man. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Up and in on the layup. Man's got 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Williamson. On the take. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Rockets lead by 16. Now man, he's got 5. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Coulibaly. Wagner outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on man.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Free throw good, Wagner. And both free throws good for Wagner. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Allen outside. His first shot attempt. The shot no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Houston leading by 17. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Turner, a screen on Allen. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
There's a screen. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Outside man. Allen a screen. Just 3 to shoot from 20 feet. Green with the defensive effort. Nuggets trail by 15. Reeves with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
Free throw good. Green. It's both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's man. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Here's man. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Koulibaly. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 15. Outside man. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's the pick. Here's Allen. And another miss by Houston. And Reeves has got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Green. Launches it. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Outside man. Launches a three. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 12. Williamson passes to Reeves. Here's Turner. Green with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Turner with it. Outside. Green. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Antetokounmpo, the pass to man. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside, Sharp. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Great potential for Zion on defense. We see glimpses with blocks like that.
Green, the pass to Turner. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Sharp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. That one's no good. Nuggets trail by 13. And here's Williamson. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Green. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Free throw no good for Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
On the wing, Green. Allen defending. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one's good. Green's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Got a piece of it. Now here's Koulibaly, tightly guarded. Here he goes, blocked! And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. A different look for Denver. Jones comes in for Koulibaly, and Franz Wagner subbed in for Reeves. And so here is Denver. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Williamson. Good D by Sharp.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
What did you say?
Wow!
My goodness. Come on now. Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Williamson passes to Wagner. Sharp against Williamson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
And the first one at the line is good.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Steven Adams checked in for the Nuggets. Reeves comes in for Green. Massey, he's checked in for the Rockets. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Hendricks.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Allen, the pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Outside Reeves. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Adams, the pass to Williamson. A three! Williamson!
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Wagner. Reeves with a screen on Holiday. Wagner for three. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Allen with a screen on Jones. Antetokounmpo outside. To the middle. Here's Massey. And he goes in for the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, the length of Antetokounmpo is, it's hard to deal with, quite honestly, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll.
Now here's Adams. Outside Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes a first. A different look for Denver. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Williamson. And Jalen Green subbed in for Reeves. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Beasley's checked in for Allen. Jones hits them both. The Rockets lead by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. They set the screen to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Deflected. To the inside. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Wagner. Green going at the D. That one falls.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Free throw good. Green. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Pass to Holiday. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Green. Here's Adams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Denver. Coulibaly comes in for Green. Nails it from 3.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Wagner outside. And here's Turner from the arc. He buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Holiday. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Now here's Williamson. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Wagner. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Holiday with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Holiday against Wagner. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Herb Jones picks one up.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
Nuggets trail by 12. Now Wagner. Outside Jones. Pass to Turner. Williamson with it. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Turner. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's DeRozan. No good on that one. Good on the second one. A minute 37 left to play in the 4th quarter. Wagner against Holiday. Wagner, the pass to Turner. Pass to Jones. And here's Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Rockets.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this evens up the series at 2 games apiece. They came in and did what they had to do. Now locations will change again.
And this puts them in a great position. Going forward, they just need to stick to what they do best.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Beasley. The 3 from DeRozan knocks down the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, Very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Turner. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.